Hello friends, it's Rosie here. We're going to get started in just a moment. If you can hear me, if you could please put in the comments that you can hear me okay. And we will get started in just a moment. We'll let a few more friends join us. And while I'm getting all ready and you're getting ready, if you could tell us where you are from, and if you are a part of a troop, you can include your troop number. Awesome, people can hear me, great. Hi Evelyn. We're excited to see you next week at winter camp. All right, so as you're joining us, if you want to put where you're from, and if you're a part of a troop, you can include your troop number. We have troop 82054 joining us. Hello, troop 52859. We have a Johnstown Girl Scout joining us. Hello, I'm also in Johnstown, and she is an Indie Girl Scout. Awesome. All right, so as those answers roll in, we're gonna go ahead and get started. Hello, everybody. I am Rosie, and I'm the camp director for Camp Conshatawba, which is our overnight Girl Scout camp in Summer Hill, Pennsylvania, and I live in Johnstown, Pennsylvania, which is a little bit east of Pittsburgh. So I'm really excited. Today we're gonna kick off our Girl Scouts Western Pennsylvania Holiday Sale Week. And I wanted to remind all of you that virtual shopping and curbside pickup is available at our Edinburgh, Greensboro, and Pittsburgh shops. So all you need to do is call our incredible retail team. We have Fran, who's a part of the team, in the comments today, and they'll be happy to set up an appointment with you for virtual shopping or help you place your curbside pickup order. So you can find so many good things in our shop. We have our brand new Cadet, Senior, and Ambassador uniforms available. The Cadet one has pockets, which I'm very excited about. There's a new Girl Scout ornament available this year if you celebrate with a Christmas tree, or you could get a camp t-shirt and wear it to Camp Conshatawba next summer. All right, so we'll let everybody get settled in. We have some more people joining us. Lots of people from Pennsylvania, awesome. We have a friend joining us from Erie. Okay. Well, as I said, I'm really glad that you're all joining me today. And if you joined us this summer for our Camp at Home program in place of our in-person summer camp or any of our other virtual events this fall, you know that myself and our other camp directors, we like to start off all of our sessions together with a fun question. So our question for today is, what holiday do you celebrate and what is your favorite holiday tradition? So it's a 2-in-1 question. So what holiday do you celebrate with your family or friends and what is your favorite tradition? So people all around the world celebrate many holidays this time of year. My family celebrates both Hanukkah and Christmas. So happy Hanukkah. We are in the third night of Hanukkah tonight. And one of my favorite Christmas traditions is decorating the Christmas tree with my family. And my mom has all of our ornaments that we made as children, and we get to put all those up on the tree together, and it's really special. And there's a bit of a delay, so we'll wait for your answers to roll in. So if you missed it the first time, the question is, what holiday or holidays do you celebrate with your family or friends? And what is your favorite holiday tradition? We have Christmas and hiding, oh, they're coming in quick, hiding the pickle, I think that's it. I would like to hear more about that. We have Christmas tree decorating, that's mine. cookie baking and decorating, elf on the shelf, very fun. What is your elf's name? Making ornaments to hang up. We have a friend who celebrates Hanukkah, awesome. Somebody who celebrates Christmas, building gingerbread houses. You came to the right place. We have somebody who celebrates Christmas and Kwanzaa. Somebody who celebrates Christmas and their favorite is decorating the Christmas tree. Finding my elf on the shelf. And we have a friend who said, I get a new ornament for my tree every year. So do I. And I make sure we get the year on it. And this year, for my family, was extra special. We adopted a puppy. So if you joined us during our Camp at Home program, you might have met Kiki. She's our 6-month-old puppy now, and so she got her very own ornament this year on the tree. Ooh, your elf's name is Ginger. Awesome. I love that. Decorating the tree, opening presents, making cookies. Ooh, 24 days of Christmas books. That is awesome. And Naya says Christmas, and she loves baking with her mom. That's so fun. Okay, so as I said, I'm super excited. We're going to build gingerbread houses today. But first, I want to pass things off to Brittany, who is one of our retail sales coordinators for Girl Scouts Western Pennsylvania. And she's going to show us some of the items that are available in the shop this year. So let me get that going for us, and then I'll meet you back here in just a minute.
Welcome to the GSWPA Virtual Trading Post. We're going to highlight some of our holiday items that are perfect for the Girl Scout in your life. Up first, we have our Be Fearless, Be Strong, Be a Girl Scout raglan tees. These run adult small through 4X and they start at $16. We have our Girl Scout Rainbow Plush. We have a narwhal, a unicorn, a monkey, and a sloth. They're each $12.95. We have our Girl Scout Western Pennsylvania Arrow Charm Necklace for $9. And our holiday ornaments. This year we have our Girl Scout profile in a gold and glitter green with a Girl Scout promise on the back. Our Girl Scout age level uniforms with insignia and badges painted on them. These ornaments are $12 each. And we have our GSWPA ornament for $5. We also have our Girl Scout trefoil keychains in turquoise, fuchsia, and silver. They are $10 each. And we also have our Girl Scout boat tote bag for $30. This bag is perfect for any leader and any girl who wants to carry her Girl Guide, journeys, anything that she needs for her Girl Scout experience. To place your order, call us at 1-800-248-3355 and ask for the shop closest to you, or visit gswpa.org/shop.
All right, thank you, Brittany, for showing off all of the really, really cool things in our shop this year. So like I said, you can call our shop and book a virtual appointment, and you get a personal shopper for the appointment. So they will walk you around virtually through the shop, and you can pick out all of your goodies. Okay, so let's go over what we need for our gingerbread houses today. So I this year went the route of purchasing a kit. So mine is pre-made. If you made your own gingerbread props, I would love to hear if you did in our comments. So what I have with my kit, obviously, are gingerbread pre-cut out. So you will need this. You're gonna need icing. It's typically referred to as royal icing, which is what you would ice cookies and cakes and things with. And you're gonna need a piping bag. So mine comes in a piping bag already. If you need a bag, I recommend a Ziploc bag. You can put your icing in the Ziploc bag and then just cut off one corner, and then you'll be able to squeeze the icing out. So that's pretty convenient. And then I have, let me fix this so you can see. I have some candies that we're gonna decorate with later. And then my kit also came with some different piping tools, which is pretty cool. Okay, so if you need to go gather any supplies, now is your time to do so. I also recommend, I'm building mine on the cardboard box that my gingerbread kit came in, and it actually has its own little tray. And then I also grabbed some miscellaneous kitchen tools that I might need during our time together. So I have a spoon if I need to spread any icing. I have a small kitchen knife, which please get parent approval or help to get and use today if you need that. I brought a straw just in case if I wanted to make a certain decoration and I wanted to use the straw. And then I also brought a brush just in case. So those are some things that I grabbed today to help me if I need it. So now's your chance. If you need to go grab supplies, go ahead and grab supplies. And while our friends gather their supplies, I wanted to share some fun history and facts about the tradition of gingerbread houses. So I am a big fan. There is a show called the British Bake Off, and they get contestants all in this big tent out in a field, and they give them different cooking and baking challenges. And recently I was watching an episode and they talked about gingerbread houses. And I learned a lot, so I thought I would share some of that with you. So, ginger is a spice. You might have it in your kitchen. And it wasn't traditionally used in desserts until around the 15th century. And actually, Queen Elizabeth I, so Queen Elizabeth II is the current queen. Queen Elizabeth I is credited with the idea of decorating ginger cookies. And they would decorate them oftentimes with a gold leaf, and then they would cut them out in different shapes, like animals or kings and queens. And these cookies became a staple at medieval fairs all across Europe. So they would hold yearly fairs, or twice, 3 times a year, they would hold these fairs all across Europe, and people would sell their gingerbread cookies. And it quickly became the more decoration that you had on your cookie, the more elegant it was more fancy, so people started to get really creative building their gingerbread cookies. So then, in the 16th century, there is Brother Grimm, and he wrote a classic Hansel and Gretel, if you've heard of it or read it. And in this story, 2 young children are trancing through the woods, and they stumble upon a house made entirely of treats. And a lot of people think that that's where we got the idea to make gingerbread houses, is from that story, which I did not know. So, pretty interesting fun fact. And today, the record for the world's largest gingerbread house is held by a man in Texas. It was built in 2013. I'm going to show you a picture of it. It's a full-size house. And 1,800 pounds of butter was used to build this house, along with 7,200 eggs and 3,000 pounds of sugar. So this builder must have had a really large sweet tooth. So I'm going to show you a photo of this house. So like I said, this is in Texas, and this was built in 2013, and it currently holds the world record for largest gingerbread house. So it even has a little walkway and everything. All right, there's also lots of gingerbread villages that people build every year, and there's competitions and all of that, but today we're just gonna have fun, and we're just gonna build a gingerbread house. All right, so hopefully all of our friends are back that needed to gather any supplies, and you're all ready to build a gingerbread house with me. So the first thing that we're gonna do is I'm gonna open my gingerbread, and I want you to use your imagination. So I want you to build whatever house or structure that you want. So maybe it looks like the house that you live in or the apartment that you live in, or it looks like a skyscraper you might see in a big city like Pittsburgh or Philadelphia or New York, or you could even make a dog house if you wanted. Today, I'm going to build a gingerbread camp trading post. So if you have been to summer camp at Camp Conshatawba or Camp Sky Meadow or Camp Hawthorne Ridge or Camp Red Wing, you know that we have trading posts at our camps. And Trading Post, it's a camp staple. It is a store that we have at camp, and it includes so many different items. So you can get t-shirts, flashlights, journals, playing cards, things to document your time at camp, and patches, right? Fun patches, like our camp patch and things like that, which reminds me that you're watching today, and you can get a free gingerbread patch with any shop purchase. So if you buy anything at the shop in this next week, you can get a free gingerbread patch. And there's a secret code that my friends in retail gave to me. So are you ready? Write it down. The code is GINGER. So the code is GINGER, and that will get you a free gingerbread fun patch for participating today and making a purchase at our shop. And you can use it from now until Thursday, December 18th. So next Thursday. How fun is that? So thanks to our retail team for passing that along for me to share with you. All right, so here we go. And somebody said my kit had the house pre-built. That's awesome. Wow. Okay, so the first step for me is I'm going to build my structure. So what I need to do is I need my icing, and if you have an icing bag like mine, it's suggested to kind of just mold it in your hands for a few minutes to warm it up. And it'll make it a bit easier to use. So I'm going to pop the lid off here. And the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to actually put icing on the surface where I'm putting my house. So even if you're building it on cardboard or like a plate or something like that, I'm going to put icing all along here, and mine comes with like a little insert, which is pretty nifty. Oh, maybe. All right, I gotta cut this a bit more so that my icing will come out. If you're using scissors or other kitchen utensils, please make sure you have approval. All right, so I'm just going to line the little insert here. So if you're building it on cardboard, you can also just put icing down on the cardboard, and this is just going to help it stick. I have a little hole in my bag, but that's okay. I'll just use my fingers. Part of the fun. Okay, so the next step is I'm going to line all of the sides and the bottom of my house structure with icing. And this is going to help hold it all together, hopefully. Gingerbread house building is trial and error, like much in life. So we're gonna give it a go and roll with the punches as we go along. Okay. I've got icing falling all over the place. Whoa. All right. Okay, so here is my first wall to my house. I'm gonna make this the entrance. So I'm gonna stick it here, and it might not stay up quite yet because it doesn't have any supporting structure. So I'm going to put something, try to put some stuff around it to maybe hold it up. Or we can just come back to it. Ah. Maybe not. Okay, we'll come back. Okay, next up I have my side walls. They look like this. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna put icing along the side, the bottom, and the top. So all around You want to put icing. There we go. Okay. All right, and like I said, we have the marvelous Fran in our comments today answering your questions about the promo code or anything else with our shop in this upcoming week. Okay, and as we're doing this, if you are able to, I have another fun question for us. So our next fun question is going to be, what is your favorite treat? So what is your favorite treat? And it can be at any point in the year. So what's your favorite treat? Obviously, we're building a treat right now together, a gingerbread house. All right, here we go. So I'm building my gingerbread house. My favorite treat is my grandma makes sugar cookies every year right around the holidays. And they're little mini sugar cookies, and she has homemade icing, and that's definitely my favorite treat. Somebody said a cupcake. Ooh, chocolate, that's a good one. All right, so I'm putting icing along the sides and bottom, maybe, of my house here. Ooh, somebody said cake. Ooh, cotton candy, that's a good one. I do like cotton candy too. Reese's Cups, cookies. Somebody said Girl Scout cookies, of course. And hard to believe our cookie season is coming up. It's very exciting. Our product program team is really hard at work for our upcoming cookie season. And I'm gonna take my spoon here and kind of start to spread my icing. Okay, so now my walls and my front door and my back door are ready to go. Somebody said lollipop, yum. Okay, so I'm going to try to stick this all together here. And as I go, I'm actually going to add some icing. I'm trying to build it backwards so you guys can see my progress. I'm going to put some icing on the inside wall to better connect the two together, maybe, hopefully. All right, let's see here. Somebody said, I love cookies that we always make at home, but the treat about it is we always pack them up and give them to our neighbors. That's really sweet. All right, friends. Hopefully, you're having some better success than I, but I'm going to keep trying because that's what a Girl Scout does. All right, and while you are putting your house together, I wanted to also talk to you about our winter camp at home. So we have winter camp at home coming up next week, and I know a few of us that joined today are going to be there this week, so I'm really excited to see you. And if you were unable to register yet, that's okay. Registration is closed, but if you missed the deadline and you would like to join us, you can give us a call on Monday and we'll be happy to help you out and get you registered. So on Thursday, we have our Daisies, Brownies, and Juniors joining us, and we're going to make and decorate sugar cookies. We're going to make bird feeders. We're going to talk about how to be prepared for winter weather in the outdoors. And then Zelda, who is our Camp Sky Meadow camp director, is going to talk to us about all of the different holiday traditions that are celebrated throughout the world. So I'm really excited for that one. And then on Friday, we have our cadets, our senior and our ambassadors winter camp night, and we're going to make homemade pie. So I'm really excited for that. And we're gonna have a fireside chat. So you can ask the camp directors questions. We're gonna ask you some questions about things that you wanna see at camp. And we'll talk about our leadership programs like our CIT program as well. So we hope that you join us for that. Okay, so my house is currently standing. I'm feeling good. How is everybody else doing? Let me know in the comments. And again, we're just having fun, so I'm having fun. I hope you are too. Just gonna try to reinforce the structure here. So the next step is going to be putting my roof on. I think first I'm gonna try to reinforce my walls as much as I can. I'm gonna try to warm up my icing a bit. I think it needs a little bit of warming up. So I'm just gonna use my hands. If you are able, you can go fill up a small bowl with warm water and then put the icing in the bowl for about 20 seconds, still in the bag, and that will help warm it up as well. Somebody said things are going well for them. Awesome. Glad to hear it. Okay. So like I said, I'm going to try to reinforce some of my structure here so that it stays together. Start here. Okay. All right, let me put it on my spoon. How about that? All right, friends, and then if you have the go-ahead from the adult that is with you today, also you can snack as you go along. So I have icing all over my hands, lots of yummy candy. I have a really big sweet tooth, so candy is extra good to me. Just don't spoil your lunch or your dinner wherever you are. Somebody said we have a mess. That's okay. I hope you're having fun. I'm having fun. We might have a mess here in a moment. Somebody said they've been rolling out, let's see, they've been rolling out fondant this whole time. Wow, that's awesome. Evelyn's making a gingerbread tree. That's super cool. And I hope if you're working with us today and you would like to share a photo of you working on your product or your structure and your finished product or structure, you can send those to us just through Facebook Messenger if you'd like. We would love to see them. Okay, so what I'm gonna do next is I'm going to pipe icing across the top here and then also on my roof. So I'm gonna measure out and then I'm gonna know that I need to put icing kind of like along here on the inside to get it to stick together. Okay, so you said we're having fun and we're sneaking candy. Awesome. All right. Looks like I have a hole in my piping bag here. That's all right. All right. Somebody's saying it's a bit harder than they thought. Yes, gingerbread house building is quite an intensive activity, but all in good fun. Ooh, that was a pretty good job there by me. I'm getting better as I go along. Practice makes perfect. Okay. And then I'm gonna put icing along here to get it to really stick. All right, friends, here we go. I'm gonna give my first side a go. And I think I'm just gonna hold it for a moment to give it some time to stick. together. Somebody said we're doing the milk carton gingerbread house. If you wouldn't mind sharing more about that, I would love to hear about that. I haven't heard that before. Okay. It's a bit crooked. Let me try to. All right. Awesome. Okay, I'm going to try the next side now. Hopefully I have the same luck. Laurel said she's loving her house so much. Good. I'm really glad to hear that. Okay. All right, friends, here we go. Hold it together for a moment. Ooh, all right. I'm feeling pretty good about my progress. My roof doesn't quite line up. There might be some leaks if it were to rain, but I think that's okay. For a gingerbread house, of course. Okay. So, hopefully, oh, here we go. It is a lunch milk carton with graham cracker top and sides. Found it on Pinterest. Seems like it might stay up. Awesome. That sounds like fun. Okay. So my structure is put together and I'm going to start with some decorating. Take your time, work at your own pace. If you're still putting your structure together, no rush. You can also always pause this video and play when you're ready, or you can rewatch it too. But we're just having fun with our friends today. So, all right. So to decorate, I have to decide how I'm gonna decorate. My roof kind of has these ridges in it already, so I think I'm gonna ice those and then stick candy on that. But if anybody has any suggestions or wants to share how they're decorating their gingerbread house, I'd love to hear it. And as we start to decorate, I wanted to share some sneak peeks about Summer Camp 2021. So our Camp S'more magazine, which is our yearly camp magazine, and it has all of the camp sessions in it, is almost ready for you. So keep an eye out. End of January, and all Girl Scout Western Pennsylvania Girl Scouts will receive their very own copy in the mail. If you are an out-of-council Girl Scout across the United States or even overseas, fear not. The outdoor team is super hard at work, and we're planning some really cool virtual programs for you to be able to join in on next summer. Okay? So, somebody said, my troop is going to virtually make a Pop Tart gingerbread house. That is awesome. I did see that idea. Super cool. So, as a sneak peek to summer camp next summer, I wanted to tell you about a brand new session that's coming to Camp Conshatawba. So like I said, I'm Rosie and I'm the camp director for Camp Conshatawba. And next summer, we're going to have a session called My Bestie and Me. And My Bestie and Me is, I'll read you the description. Okay, here we go. This all ages camp session is designed for sisters, cousins, or friends to come together at camp. Experience all that camp has to offer at Camp Conshatawba. Traditions, adventure, crafting, camp activities like climbing, archery, hiking, creek walks, and being a sister to every Girl Scout. Besties will share a living space for the week, and accommodations can be made for up to 4 besties together. And you will participate in your activities together, most activities together. And the idea is that if you are a brownie and you have a sister or a cousin or a friend that is also a brownie, or maybe they're a junior or a cadet or even a senior or ambassador, and you want to be able to go to camp with them, this is a way for you to come to camp with your sister or your friend or your cousin or anybody else that's also a Girl Scout. So I'm really excited for that one. We're also going to have some fun climbing camps at Camp Conshatawba, horse camps at Camp Sky Meadow, of course, and some really cool travel programs at Camp Hawthorne Ridge, along with all of our traditional camps as well. So I'm really, really looking forward to next summer. All right, I'm going to keep piping here, and then I'm going to keep sharing some fun things about next summer as well. All right, friends, I'm getting better as I go. I'm going to show you. Maybe. So that's how it's currently looking. Not too bad. See if I can do this upside down. So I'm just piping the icing along the ridges in here. Oh, I got icing on my sweater. It's okay. All right, I'm gonna go this way so maybe you can see, but this is my non-dominant hand. I'm right-handed, so we'll see how this goes with my left hand. Probably gonna be a little bit shaky. But you know, it is good to practice things with our opposite hand. All right. Not too bad, not too bad. Someone said they're eating icing. Yum. Let's see what other friends are saying here. Somebody's building Snoopy's house. That's awesome. I love that. Oh, finally done with the fondant, and they're about to put it on the roof. Awesome. All right, it sounds like people are having fun so far. And Fran asked the question, is this anybody's first ever gingerbread house that they're making? So we'd love to hear if it is. Okay, and I'm gonna work on the other side of my roof with the icing before I add candy and things. And we might not have enough time to completely finish decorating our houses today, but you can keep working after we wrap up as well. And again, if you would like to share photos with us, we'd love to see them. Okay, I have another question for everyone. If you celebrate a holiday that includes gift giving, are you giving any Girl Scout gifts this year? Oh, somebody's first time building a gingerbread house. Awesome. So, are you giving any Girl Scout themed gifts, or are you hoping for any Girl Scout themed gifts this year? Somebody asked, where do we share photos to? So you can message them to the Girl Scout Western Pennsylvania Facebook page. That would be the best way. Our incredible marketing and communication department would filter those for us and share them so that we'd all be able to see them. Awesome. Somebody said our troop made haunted Halloween gingerbread houses for the Think Like an Engineer badge. That's awesome. I'd love to see that too if you have pictures. Okay, so the question was, if you celebrate a holiday where you give or receive gifts, are you giving or hoping to receive any Girl Scout themed gifts this year? So Linda just got a STEM discovery box for Hanukkah. That's awesome. And I can share one that I got from our fall magnet program this year, and this is for my mom. Hopefully she's not watching today so that doesn't spoil it. It is a vintage cookie tin with the brownie uniform. So this will be one of her gifts this year, and it has the mint treasures inside. So hopefully she'll share. Because those are some of my favorites. Okay. Let's see, I'm cutting the extra fondant off my roof and eating it. Yum. All right, so decorating, let's see. I think I'm gonna do my windows next, and then I will start adding all of my candy on here. Maybe I'll do my door. And any parents or adults, troop leaders, service unit managers that are watching today, we are having a camp catch-up January 12th at 6:30 Eastern Time. And this is for anybody who registers Girl Scouts for camp. So in this catch-up, you're going to meet new members of our outdoor program team. So Cappy, our new Hawthorne Ridge camp director, Summer, our new outdoor program specialist, and then myself and Zelda will be there as well. You're going to be able to give us feedback about your previous Girl Scouts camp experience and future wishes, so things that you hope that they get from camp, they do at camp, things like that. And then we're also going to talk a little bit more about our COVID-19 planning for the summer of 2021 and some of the procedures that we're going to put in place in order to run a safe and really, really fun camp next summer. So you can register for that starting next week, and it's just on Zoom, and we really hope to see you there. And then in February, we're going to host a camper catch-up. So Girl Scouts that are interested in coming to camp or have been to camp can join us then. And same thing, we're just going to talk about camp, the exciting things that are happening, answering any questions, things like that. So I'm really excited about that. Let's see, somebody said there's keeps falling down. That's okay. Keep trying. If you hold it together while it kind of sets, I found that helped me. Let's see, somebody said we got our Girl Scout mask holders and a t-shirt that says Girl Scouts can do virtually anything. That's awesome. All right. Gonna outline my windows. Pretty intense intense concentration happening. All right, so there's my windows and my door. I've got a gob of icing there. Can be maybe snow. Okay, and then I'm ready to put some candy on mine. So how about that for our next fun question? People shared their favorite treats, but I would also like to know, if you are decorating a gingerbread house, what candy are you including? All right. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get started with my candy decorating. So I have some little holly candy, it looks like. You can see this, I'm covered in icing. Whoa! Whoops. So I think I'm gonna add this to my windows right in the middle. if for some reason your candy won't stick, you can always add just a small little drop of icing. Somebody said they're adding sprinkles and Mike and Ike's, gumdrops, hard round candies, peppermint and candy canes. Somebody said they are using fruit slices from the Magnet fall product sale. That is awesome. Red and green holiday mints, some small red and green candies. Awesome. Okay, and where's my icing? Forgot there's a little door handle here, and I think I'm gonna add one of these little red candies to function as my door handle. Not too bad. Okay. How do I want to decorate my roof? I have gumdrops. Maybe I'll do some gumdrops. I'm going to do some gumdrops just kind of in between here. So I'm just going to put a little gob of icing and all right. I'm a pretty big fan of patterns, so I think I'm going to create a pattern. So I think I'm going to go red, yellow, red, and then the next row I think I'm only going to do 2 in between. Let me try that. All right, and I have, this look like green, so I'm going to do 2 green here. And then the next row I'll do 1, 2, 3, and I'll do the same pattern here. All right, there's one side of my roof. Gotta put my holly candy in the on the windows. All right. And then on my little tray, I mean, if you're building on cardboard too, you could easily do this. But on my tray, there's a little path up to the front door. So I'm just going to take some of this icing that has dropped while I've been decorating and building. And I think I'm going to spread it and make it look like it's a little like snowy walk up to my house. And I know we had a friend who lives in Johnstown, and about a week ago we got a bunch of snow here, which was super fun. I went and built a snowman. Okay, add some more here. Alrighty. And if you are participating in our Get Outdoors challenge this fall and winter, there is an item on the list about building a snowman. I'm not sure if gingerbread is on the list. Building a gingerbread house. That would have been a good one. I'll have to remember that for next year. I know that building a snowman is on there, having a friendly snowball fight. Yes, so Yes, thank you for pointing that out. It is 60 degrees today in Johnstown. So it was snowing last week. It was very cold earlier in the week, about like 30 degrees outside. And then yesterday and today, it has been about 60. So interesting weather pattern here in Johnstown. All right. Ooh, I forgot. I have to do a door handle on this side. Maybe. Let's see. Okay. There we go. All right. I'll do my gumdrops on this side. I'm gonna have to do a different pattern because I don't have enough. I'll do orange. Alrighty. Somebody said my mom is a UPJ grad. Awesome. So Pitt at Johnstown, I'm assuming, which is awesome. Not too far from us. Okay. I have these little green Christmas tree candies. So I'm going to try to have those line the path going up to my house. If they will stay standing. Maybe. All right, we'll see if that. Nope. Ah. All right, maybe not. That's okay. Maybe if I put it over here where there's just like a lot of icing. There we go. Add more icing on this side. Somebody said, I love my gingerbread house. I'm so glad to hear that. I really like mine too. I'm having a lot of fun. Okay, and we only have about 5 minutes left together. So if you're still working, that's okay. I'm still working too. You can keep working after we wrap up today. I hope everybody had a lot of fun building gingerbread houses with me. I had a lot of fun. Okay. So as a reminder, you can set up a virtual shopping appointment with our retail team. All you have to do is call the shop to set it up. We also have curbside pickup happening. And of course, because you built your gingerbread house with me today, you can get your free gingerbread fun patch with any shop purchase if you use the code GINGER. Okay, friends. We've got one stubborn tree here that doesn't want to stay up. Okay. Maybe. I'm pretty happy with mine. Oh no, I made another one fall down. Okay, all right. All right, somebody said mine is leaning to the side, but I'm having fun. Having fun is all that matters. So I'm glad that you're having fun. Okay, friends, please send us your pictures. We would love to see them of your gingerbread house. Thank you for joining me. I hope you had as much fun as I did. A couple reminders. So our holiday shop week is this week starting now. So you can cruise online at our shop. And Fran also just put, you can call to set up your virtual shopping experience, or we have a woohoo form that she just linked in the comments that you can also fill out and somebody will get in touch with you to set that up. Please send us photos. I might have already said that. On January 12th, so 1 month from today, we're having our camp catch-up for parents, adults, troop leaders, service unit managers, anybody who registers a Girl Scout for camp. You can come and learn more from our team about the upcoming camp season, which we're really excited about. And we hope you have a really great month of December and a very happy holiday, whatever you celebrate. Bye, Girl Scouts.